In this video, I'm going to be releasing or exposing a bunch of the MXBikes Pro's secrets. Those secrets settings I've been using to be competitive, and I mean, well, I'll stop saying the word secret, but basically, this is beyond the gate settings, behind the gatekeepers, and it's all completely dialed as possible. I'll give you this setup as well for the YZ. I'm going to try to put down a lap real quick as an example of what you can do on these settings. This is Spain Lugo. So I've been playing for about 2,400 hours now, 2,470 something hours. And these are the definitely since starting racing ARL, consistently pro-ams, stuff like that. These settings have helped tremendously, as well as some new stuff that I'm going to discuss at the end of the video. Just get through this S turn to kind of show you how comfortable you can hit these turns, and lagging your brake. So with these settings, the technique is, this is the point of me doing this lap, something that the other day I just hardly ever do, and it's okay if I crash in. So the technique you want to use is, there's also the leaning forward meta that a lot of people use. You'll learn it if you talk to any of the top my MXB ranked, or no, just MXB ranked dudes. They use this leaning forward meta right here, where like they're coming into anything, and they just stand up and lean forward like slightly, and you get a lot of speed and traction because the bike actually tilts backwards like a little slant. While you lean forward, the bike tilts backwards. So the technique for these settings is you're using that here and there, but you're also going to apply like sitting down in the middle of the bike when you take a corner. So like this corner right here, we'll jump into it. You sit down in the middle of the bike, lean back slightly. You can see the knees come forward, and then you kind of scrub it. I mean, you lean back slightly when you sit, and then use the lean forward meta afterwards. It's kind of the technique. Sit when you're going over things. You'll find that makes you a lot faster. Yeah, but let's get into the settings. So first thing first is the input one. Right here, drag lean. I just changed this. This is my settings. But this is about as dialed as you can get with everything else. So input one. I'm gonna start with lean was back there. Throttle. This is also my preference, but maybe do something like that. Brake. This is important. Sorry about the dog. Rear brake. Clutch. This is because I use quick shift. I'll show you guys how to do that. Front back. Important. Left right. On your right stick. And this is lean again. Alright, so input 2. This is what I use. Graphics. This is what I use because I race. I'm in Central Pacific, so I have to kind of lower my stuff here. Miscellaneous. Sounds nice. Important. If this is too low for you, too bad, do it anyway. I was kidding, but maybe around like 115 or 112, like this. It's really when you have the shift C and you lower your bike, and you can shift C the two things where you can go up and down or back and forward. You just go however you want it, but with this FOV, you can really see in the ruts better. It helps you be more consistent in the ruts, even when they're actually especially when they're eroded and they get the triangulation in about 10 minutes in motos. When you get the triangulation on the ruts, this is where you want, so you can see where to hit the rut, so you don't go flying out of it. Moving on, I'm gonna come out of here. I'm gonna go into Steam. This is where you do quick shift. I can kind of explain it real quick because this is where you, depending on what buttons you use to shift, if you use the buttons under your controller and you have them on your D-pad, do it here. I have it on X and B. You just add another command, real simple, and you add whatever your clutch is to your second command on both your up and down. Yeah, that's it. And then you do the settings in game. So now this is some gate kept settings, secret settings here. Pay attention. Right stick behavior and left stick, they're separated. You're gonna have to do what you do to one, do to the other. I was messing around with let's see here, the linearity or just response curve. I was doing a response curve and I was doing about 190. Feels really nice when you're on ARL tracks, but I'm just keeping it linear because I think that serves the best consistency. About 15,000 to 16,000 here. It starts at about 24,000, 25,000. You're going to drop it down to about 16,000. And if it's, I think 15,000 is better for me. I might actually do 15,500. Somewhere in there is perfect. These are secret settings you do on Steam. Once you apply this one on your stick here, you press B, back, do it on your other stick, press this cog, scroll down, change this right here to 15,000. Okay, or 16,000. Once you're done, it'll say done here. Press B, or press that with your mouse, or just however you do this with the controller. And then you're done, right? So you're gonna go back again and just exit out of this. And that is the gate kept secrets. That applies smoothing, extra smoothing to your controller. Makes it perform better on this game. Now let's go to the pit here and just talk about setups. I did some races on default setups. I feel like if you only race default, you could still be good on that. But I only race SPX setups, and I have a bunch of them. So let's just go ahead and look at this one. First page here, I have a lot of gas because I like to run 20-minute motos. Go ahead and pause the video, move through this. Suspension, drivetrain, others, geometry. This is more than just a base. This is a well-performing suspension on all. It's completely dialed to go with that settings. Give this a try, guys. Please leave a comment. See what you guys say or think. Right on. Leave a comment. Subscribe if this works for you, man. Like the video if you made it this far. Really appreciate it. See you guys in the next one.